Today's plan: packing, post office, listing, tidying up. Easy. I'm Pete Cummins, welcome back to the Vinegar Jar. So yeah, fairly normal day today. We're just going to get some normal bits done, go through it all. First thing I want to talk about though is working late or working early. Now, obviously down to what you prefer. 2 days ago, I woke up early, probably was up at about 6 o'clock. It might not be early for some, but it's early for me. And by about 9 o'clock, I'd got about probably over a dozen things listed or scheduled and packaged stuff up, and I tidied up, and it was a good day. Now, last night, I stayed up till about 1 o'clock, and I was kind of ambling along trying to find video editing software and kind of getting there but not getting there. Now, what I'm trying to say is you do need your time, you know, wherever it is. Some people are late birds, some people are early birds, but you do need to factor in time away from that keyboard for rest and recuperation. For me, I think looking at it, I used to be a bit of a late bird, but seeing as the family wake me up on a regular basis at sort of like before 6 o'clock, I do need to get to bed early. I think that's what I need to do. So there you go. So the plan for me today is, I've got to do some packing first. I went to the post office yesterday, and normally that would take me through. It was what day was it yesterday? I don't even know what day it is. Isn't that terrible? It was Monday yesterday. It was Monday yesterday. And normally, if I take a trip to the post office, that will take me through till Thursday because I'm on a 3-day dispatch. But PayPal, international labels weren't printing properly. I used PayPal for international labels. UK, I'll do through eBay. If it's a bigger package, I'll do print in store in Hermes. So I had how many did I have? I had 4 labels that didn't print on international. One of them was supposed to go yesterday. I'm hoping I'm not going to get a late ding for it. I don't think I will, because I don't think they can actually track delivery on the international, and I managed to print it last night. So I need to print those off, and I'll take those to the post office this morning. 1:30, I've got a school pickup, so that's going to encroach on the day. Kids are coming home early from school. What else have I got to do? I want to investigate more video editing software and make these a bit professional. So the first thing you'll notice is I've actually managed to remember to do this in landscape, proper stuff here. It's beginning to sink in. I want to give a shout out to Peter Ray, who's helped me with my YouTube. He's a big YouTuber. And he was reminding me yesterday. You always sort of say, what can I do to make this channel better? And he just said, keep doing what you're doing. And he's right. I've set up this channel. Really, it's for me to keep consistent. So I'm not too worried about the views, but I do want it to look professional. So I'm remembering to do landscape, and also I want to carry on looking into getting some video editing software, because I would like some titles on these to have a bit of consistency in messaging, and things like that. All that professional jazz. So anyway, I'm going to finish my cup of tea first, and then get on with the packaging, and then later on, I will try, and I've got a batch of items I need to get the value of. So I'm going to grab them out of the carrier bag, show you them. Maybe give you an idea of what I think they're worth. I think they're all clothing items, so not really. I'm not a big clothes seller, so and then I'll try and look them up on comps if I can. Do a screen share on that, and then let you know what I'm putting them on at. But that's the plan for today. Nice simple day. Packing, listing. No doubt I'll need to tidy up because I'm a messy so and so. But yeah, I will catch you later. Right, I'll just go through the 5 things that I'm going to price up. So, all clothes. This is an Italy tracksuit top, costs £6. As a rule of thumb, I would look to make on clothes and on anything really at least 4 times what I paid for it. I find that generally sort of covers costs. Obviously, not that rule all the time. On this, I'm guessing 25 to 30. So I'll tell you if how near I am. This is a Columbia football shirt. It's quite a small size, or maybe a women's size. I haven't got the price label on that. Can't remember how much I paid. I'm hoping it's kind of 15-ish, 20-ish. This is a sea salt dress, like a kind of mid-sized dress. That cost $3.50. I would hope sea salt, quite a good make. Somewhere between 15 and 20, I would imagine. This one, Jack Wolfskin, £4.20 this cost. It's an extra large sweatshirt. I've not heard of it, mate. Liz picked this up. I don't know about this one. I mean, just on the look of it, I'm thinking about 15-ish, but I don't know. We shall see. And lastly is this St Martin's jacket, which I picked up the other day on my 15 shop charity shop thing, and this was one of the 2 items I got. So this cost £8. Now I did actually have a quick look in the shop, but sometimes it's got these weird ruffled sleeves. It's got some string that you release. It's not kind of deformed. It's I think you undo that and this all unruffles. There's a name for it apparently, but I can't remember what it is. So anyway, nice print on that. I did look it up in the shop, but sometimes you look things up in the shop and you get home and you realise that maybe you were overcooking it. But it said 40 in the shop, so hopefully when I look it up online, it'll be a similar thing for 40. But we'll check that out in a minute. I'm just going to turn on the computer now and go through them. Okay, so here's the result of the research. The first one, the Italy tracksuit top, wasn't actually a lot of things similar. This was the nearest one. There was one on auctions, which was a rugby top, but I think I'm going to go for $24.99. That one, I couldn't find anything on Complete. When I do my searches, I tend to do sold items, buy it now, and used. There'll be my 3 filters. If I'm struggling to find anything, I might have a look at auction, and then if I'm still struggling to find anything, I might have a look at it, see if anyone's got anything currently listed. But yeah, Nick did a video on how he does it, and sometimes I like looking, used, buy it now, and sold, and then it's sometimes quite good to have a look at completed, so you can see unsold stuff as well. So you can see that gives you an idea of how much is out there on the market that isn't selling, so the kind of like demand for it. But nothing too near that one, but I'm going to go for 25 on that and see how it goes. The football Columbia top, I think it's probably around here. That was £10 plus free postage, but that was on bids. So I'm going to start it off at $14.99 with postage. I can see myself reducing that to possibly near £10 with postage, and just see how that one goes, but it didn't cost that much. The next one, so I'm thinking about £20 for this. There's a lot of sort of sea salt flower print dresses. They do range in price. That's took an offer on that one. That one's gone for $22.99. That one's gone for $20. So I think a good price point for that is around about £20. So I'll probably list it for $19.99 with postage. And I won't take any offers on that for a while. I hope it would sell at that price, but we shall see. This one surprised me, the Jack Wolfskin. I was expecting it to be a bit of a fail, really, but yeah, it's a women's Nanook. Mine's got Nanook on it. I assumed it was a men's, but it could well be a women's. So I'll list it as women's if it looks like a woman's top. And £20 plus 7 postage from Lithuania. Oh, a lot of them are from Lithuania. £29, and that one's from Albania. This is the only one from the UK. I think I'll probably go $24.99 plus $3.50 postage on that one. and that'll be a nice sale if it goes at that. And lastly, the St Martin's. I did look at it in the shop, and this is what I was looking at in the shop. It's similar-ish, not exactly the same, but I will list it at $39.99 plus $3.50 postage. The other St Martin's, not that similar, so there's not a good comparison there. Not sure if there's any on unsolds. That's similar-ish, but I'm going to go £40 on that one. That's again not similar really. So the nearest one I can get was that sold one. So try for £40, cost me 8. If I can get anything kind of like between 35 and 40, that would be good. So yeah, I was kind of in the ballpark with those numbers that I had in my head, which is quite good. And my plan is now to draft them up with all the measurements, the prices, and then I'll put the photos in later.